right, there's Scott. Aloha. Welcome to day 2 of our Hawaii cruise. We are up at literally 8:43 in the morning. Why? Because this is a very un-carnival-like cruise. There's like unique activities for the itinerary we're going to. Carnival doesn't do that shit, even in Alaska, do they?
No, they don't really.
They have live flower lei making at 8:45 in the morning. Yeah, that's the only reason I'm up at 8:45 in the morning. Hopefully we'll be able to get rid of these plastic things and get something that'll die within the next 2 days, like half the people on this ship. I said it. So I want to bring you some of these unique activities. I can't promise you it's all going to be today, but there's like 6 or 7 unique Hawaii activities today, as well as today is the day that we're going to plan out what the hell we're doing in port. We already got a luau booked, because I knew that was going to sell out, and we're going to some cave. But the thing is, we're actually going to the shore excursion presentation to figure out where the hell we are, what's in town, what to do, other stuff like that. I will tell you, something was very good to me last night. This, right now, Scott, right now, that has paid for the luau ticket. Oh, but we have to see if it stays up. Okay. The luau ticket was
I like when things stay up.
If you have an erection lasting longer than 4 hours, seek medical help immediately, right? And it was pretty rough last night.
It was pretty rough, yeah.
But I fell asleep like a little baby. Oh my God, is it rough outside? Yeah, I fell asleep like a little baby. Scott fell asleep like a little bitch. Yep. And the casino closed before 1 a.m. Look how rough it is.
It's pretty rough.
This is what open ocean is, pretty much.
Very brand specific like.
I don't think we have a port and shopping guide. This desk is just, we do. Oh good, it's not that asshole that was here before. There was this guy that was here before. Oh my God, look at the lei making class. You can't walk. I see where I told you had to 30 seconds. Yeah. Oh.
This is a shaka. Right?
Oh wow.
It's not a bird. That kind of alleviates the
they run on a local.
You know, it's like you appreciate, hey, thank you. And then they'll toot their horn, like acknowledging your shaka. So just remember, shaka, if ever you're in, Hawaii, shaka anyone, you're not giving them the bird. It means hang loose, have fun. All right.
So yeah, they have the actual flowers.
Designer in Hawaii is called Missy Polynesia. And they have
kinda
all
cool.
different types of designs. Right.
Ooh.
Yeah, it is a needle. Right, so put that down.
Keep cool.
You are welcome. Everyone should have, the ones in the front here, you guys should all have a needle, right? You guys are ready to go. Because they're passing out in the back there. Okay. So if you look at your needle, one end has a hook, right? So there's no eye that you have to go through. You're going to run your string down your needle into the hook, all right? Your string should sit in the hook, and you want to leave a tail maybe about this much, maybe about 4 inches, all right? 3-4 inches. Because you want to tie the 2 ends together, all right? So you just want to leave enough tail so that it doesn't get caught in your lei, all right? You don't want it to be a part of your lei. You just want it about maybe 3-4 inches long. All right. So we're gonna take the flower like this.
Did you? I know you did. I'm just asking. Hook.
I just did.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to take the face of your flower, all right? Your needle, you're going to go in through the face and come out through the
Butt.
Thank you. Thank you, Captain. Right here, all right? So your flower is going to look like this on your needle. So you're going in this way? Yes. You're going to go into the face of the flower. All right, and when I say face, I mean right like this. That's where you're entering the needle. Yeah, and then you just keep going. Add the next one, and it's gonna stack on top of each other. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab, when you have like 3 or 4, you're gonna grab your flowers, hold on to the needle, pull through, then you grab that tail, hold on to the tail, and you bring your flowers down and you lay it on the table. And you continue, all right? So when you're pulling your flower through the needle and down through the string, you wanna hold on to that tail when you're going down. If not, the tail is gonna come out, all right? What's that?
So we've got our flowers, we've got our string. The problem is we don't have a needle. We don't have enough needles, so we have to wait for them to come available. But all you're doing is you're putting the needle on the string, you're putting the flower through the hole, and we're gonna get a lei, I think. You saw her instructions that came right before this. Shit if I know. We'll see. So I spoke too soon. Their carnival is showing, isn't it? Their unorganized mess of carnival is showing. Hate to say it, we had flowers. I went to go get coffee cups to put the flowers into so we can go do something else for an hour while we're waiting for the 7 needles they have. Am I wrong, Scott?
Not wrong. Hey, when you don't do it that often and you try to imitate princess and you try to imitate celebrity when you don't do that often, this is what happens.
You're 100% right. But I
know I'm 100% right.
You shouldn't give it and then take it away. So, sorry, Carnival. Your carnival is showing. Unorganized mess. If you haven't been on the Conquest, that's what I'm talking about. Their carnival.
Most of their journeys cruises will be.
Yeah. TikTok? No, that's Chinese communist trash. I don't do TikTok. Someone said TikTok. YouTube, America. Let's talk about operations. I now have the limited resource, which is the needle. I have the string, and Scott, what have they taken away? The flowers. Scott, we have been deflowered. I'm a little confused. We had flowers, didn't we? Both of us had flowers. And then they came and took them. I knew this was going to happen. You might have not known this was going to happen. So now they've run into, they have to now steal flowers from people's tables, even though they gave us flowers. Now I have video of me having flowers. And me going and getting coffee real quick to keep the flowers. So we waited this. So now we're sitting, slowing everyone down who has flowers because we have the needle. Sorry if you can't see it. There's a needle right there. So now we wait. Welcome to the game. I knew this was going to happen. We shall see. Scott goes to me, he goes, do you know how to do this? Were you listening to it? Yes, it's on video. I have the instructions on video, damn it. All you do, watch.
Hello, people from the back. I got 2 seats here.
Here, watch.
I got 2 needles.
You really weren't paying attention. All right, so much like everything in life, you put it in the front and it comes out the butt, okay? Let's be very clear, and this is all you're doing. You take the needle. You see, that looks like a clitoris. Have you seen one of those before? Clitoris.
Okay, so it's people with
God, I love your deadpan look.
string. Okay,
Then you
come forward. I got 2 needles here.
I know how to do that. I was talking about the end. How do you close the end?
You tie them at the end. You just leave a tail for now. Oh, sorry, Scott. I thought you didn't know how to do anything.
No, that I already know.
I thought you were a diamond
You
member
realize
already.
I was a florist for 25 years, right? Not that I've ever made a lei. I've made crowns, baby's breath crowns, but yeah, I didn't have to use a string. We had to use wire, okay? So it was a little different.
Oh, like Jesus crowns?
Yes.
That's a thing?
For babies that get christened or whatever they call that, yes.
Babies in prison.
Babies that get christened.
Oh,
You were
I thought
like-
you said babies in prison.
You were like the people on this ship that can't hear and you need a hearing aid.
Hello, what'd you say?
Exactly.
You said, my favorite activity. 2.
All right, my flowers.
So yeah, what they do is they actually bring on, there's a company, the lady that gave the lei instruction, she works for a company that does this for, she said she does celebrity.
A laving.
What?
She does it for a laving.
A laving? Oh, Scott. That was pretty bad.
No, it wasn't.
They do celebrity, they do princess, and Carnival does this very rarely.
Right there, I got 2 tables, a table for 2 people. Yes. Okay, it's only because people have been here from when the class started, they were back waiting.
Oh, we're good on needles.
Got any? Thank you.
Here, I'll pass it up. I'll pass it
You're
up.
gonna have to wait till everyone with string is done making their lace.
Ladies,
Once
A little lay in the
I don't wanna-
morning.
everyone is done
I'm just
making their
giving it.
lace, we'll pass out more
All right.
string if we have flowers.
I turn mine.
All right.
Right, this is it.
We'll see. I think I'm done.
Is there
Scott is
anyone
done
out there
too.
that has string that
Scott's done
doesn't
too.
have a needle?
Right? You done?
I have a needle.
I'll be right there.
All right.
I mean, wait.
Flowers, 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 flowers. Gap. Flowers, 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 flowers. Gap. Gap. We'll fix that gap. I gotta tie it off, and then we'll be done.
Anybody else has
Laying it
string
down.
needle?
All right. So I've got my my 2 lays on now. One's real and one's plastic. I will tell you, I guess patience is a virtue. They did make sure they had enough. There are still people coming in and making lays. So, yeah, even though they operationally didn't explain it fully because of third-party carnival staff, the 2 ladies here are working for third-party. The first-party carnival staff are the ones that messed it up, not the third party here. But we're going to take the lay, put it in the fridge. I can't believe I'm about to make this statement, Scott. Mine's a little shorter than Scott's.
It is actually.
Just saying.
And I'm making my coffee.
And Scott's making his coffee that he doesn't have open this time so the dogs don't get angry like on Jubilee.
No, it was because it's now in the actual coffee bag. I brought it in a bag like this, just
Like
coffee
drugs?
grounds, yeah.
No, I'm saying
You know,
it's
it looked
sealed.
Yes.
Or was it it wasn't sealed and the dog went off in
No, it was sealed. It was just in a Ziploc bag, and they said they
Okay.
can't have anything.
A
unnamed.
Ziploc bag is not sealed.
It's Ziploc.
Dumbass. We're coming back for ukulele lessons at 3:30, but we're going to actually go to the shore excursion presentation. Again, it's not something I ever go to, but we're going to go to the shore excursion presentation to make sure that we've got some logistics. We've got 2 tours booked so far. It seems like the rest we're going to be able to do on our own.
Yes.
But I want to make sure that there's nothing we're going to miss. So we got 2 tours, and then the rest of them are going to be, we're just going to go out and see shit. There is one tender day, too. The last day is a tender day. So might be beneficial to take an early morning tour that day just to get out, because we have no priority tender because everyone on this fucking boat is a platinum member.
Or diamond.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So it might be beneficial just to take like a $50 tour. No, I'm saying just because you get my logic. It may be beneficial just to take a tour to get off the boat because it's going to be a couple hours till we get off, unless they're using local tenders. That's actually a question that we can ask. So we'll see. So now I'm legit doing something that I never do, but I want to make sure I don't miss anything. So I'm going to the shore excursion presentation here. So we'll see if we learn anything here. Scott, I think I figured out who our cruise director is.
Who is
Ready
that?
for this? He's the British version of Donald Trump. He just runs his mouth for no fucking reason. Never gets to any fucking point. But for some reason, he's in charge. Am I wrong?
I mean, you're not wrong.
It's the British version of Donald. Look, he's right over there. He's gonna be huge. You're gonna have a great time in Hawaii. Look at the mannerisms. It's British Donald Trump. It's gonna be tremendous. Oh wait, so no, we gotta. It's going to be tremendous. Okay? It's the British version of Donald Trump. And I'm all about it. But like, I got Scott's reaction to that on camera for the first time. But I'm totally
You
right.
didn't tell me that.
No. Yep. Stay tuned.
As well as that, we've got some great souvenirs, great discounts on liquor, cologne, souvenirs, and much more. Now, your wonderful Carnival Insider Noelle, she's also going to help you save a lot of time and a lot of money for any shopping that you're going to be planning to do in beautiful Hawaii. Now, the great thing about Hawaii is we're there for a long, long time, so you can go do your shore excursions, go out, have some lunch, even go for dinner, go for drinks, and squeeze in that retail therapy. Now, she's going to be having her main show tomorrow. It's going to be in the Hawaii show, and that's going to be happening at 10 a.m. right here in the Phantom Theatre. She's going to help plan your time in our ports of call and how to save a lot of time and a lot of money. Now, right over here, I've got some wonderful little goodies to give away from our gift shop team. We've got a beautiful little purse, we've got some beach accessories, we've got a beach hat, we've got some cool little things to give away. Who wants to win some goodies from the fun shops, everybody? Hey!
Some of you may want to just come here, see what it's like, try it out, see if it works for you. You're always welcome to come back. We are going to perform, okay? So we are going to learn 2 songs, and we're gonna play it for the hula class. Well, that's my goal. My goal is to teach you 2 songs, all right? So today we're just gonna learn chords, learn how to strum. I'm gonna introduce the ukulele to everyone, and get you guys started. So I'm gonna help pass it out. So this is the ukulele right here that you're holding in your hand, all right? This is the head of the ukulele. So actually, anybody knows where the ukulele came from? Portugal. You're right. Portugal. Portugal brought it to Hawaii when the cowboys came over to help plantation. So they brought their instruments with them. Hawaiians didn't have instruments. We had implements. So we had like our gourds that we would hit to make beats. We had our drums and we had feather gourds and stuff like that. But we didn't have any instruments to make music sound. So when they came to Hawaii and started working the plantations, the Hawaiians would see, after you're done working and everybody sits around and starts playing their, playing music, they would see these Portuguese cowboys their fingers would just fly all over on the fretboard, so that's how they got the name ukulele. So uku means flea, and lele is to jump. So it's like jumping fleas. That's how Hawaiians described an object before. It wasn't what it was, but what it did. And that's how Hawaiians would describe things that they didn't know what it was. So thank you. So yes, so this is the ukulele. The head of the ukulele right here, you have your 4 keys. So there's different sizes. You're all holding the soprano. Right? That's the smallest ukulele. Then I have the concert ukulele, which is the next step up. Right? So it's a little bit bigger. I have big fingers, so it kind of gives me more room to play. Then we have a tenor. The tenor is about the same size, maybe a little bit bigger, and it has a deeper, richer sound. Then we have the baritone. Sorry, I had a brain freeze. We have the baritone. Now the baritone is like a little guitar. And it's the 4 bottom strings of the guitar, and that's what I was told. I'm not a musician. So I wanted to get that clear with you guys. I'm a hula dancer, born and raised. I don't play, this is not when I go home, I do not pick up a ukulele. I start playing music and dance. But because of my job, it allowed me to learn how to play the ukulele enough to teach a class. So I'm going to teach you the way I learned. We're going to learn with easy chords, all right? We're not going to do no B and any, B flat and stretch your fingers across the fretboard. No, we're not going to do anything like that. You're going to learn the way I learned, all right? And that's the way I was able to teach. And you know what? I promise you, if you guys stick with me, even on the way back, we have classes. We're going to learn. So on the way down, I'm going to teach you Hawaiian songs because we're going to play the music for the hula dancers. So we're going to perform the music, and we're going to be accompanied with the 2 musicians that are in our team. I don't know if you've seen Kalani and Jason. They are Aloha 808, and they're around the strip playing Hawaiian music. They are a part of my team, and so they will be also accompanying us on the day that we perform. Okay? So I'm not scaring anybody, but this is a class we're learning because it's going to be a progressive class. So every day we're going to go further and we're going to learn more and more. So we're going to have fun. I got not exciting, but I got music to learn on the way back that you guys are familiar with. And you're going to realize that you can play anything with these simple chords that I teach you. Okay? All right. So, like I said, so this is the head of the ukulele. You have your keys here on the top. These are the keys that will tune your strings, all right? Right here. We've already tuned them, so you don't have to touch them. Right here is your fret, the neck of the ukulele, all right? That's where we're going to put our fingers. And then this is the body of the ukulele. The body of the ukulele with the sound that comes out of this little hole here. That's the sound hole, all right? So it projects the sound. There's different, you'll find ukuleles that have 4 strings, 6 strings, 8 strings, 12 strings. I mean, yeah. Oh, there's 10 more ukuleles. Yay! They're tuning it up right now. Okay, so what we're gonna learn today is where to place our fingers and how to strum, right? And I'm gonna do it real simple. And then we'll gradually learn a little bit, different other strumming, right? So let's just try and strum, open key. We're just gonna, so strumming, they say to up with your thumb and down with your fingers, so it's like, or you can just do your thumb. Or you can just do your finger. But this feels more comfortable to me. Up with the thumb, down with the fingers. Let's try Bobby and me. And stop. All right, how's that feel? Good, right? Okay. So that's the simple strum that we're gonna start off. So the first, so we're gonna be using the first 3 fingers, all right? So I'll say finger 1 with your index, 2 middle finger, and ring finger 3. That's the only 3 fingers we're gonna use. And then we're gonna learn a bar. We're gonna learn how to bar a chord.
Oh.
And I'll teach you how to do that, all right? And so the first chord we're going to learn is a 1-finger chord. We're going to learn the C chord. So we're going to take our 3rd finger, and these are your frets here, all right? Right along here, you see these gold bars or silver bars. These are your frets. So we're only going to be playing in the first 3 frets from the neck. From the head. Just the first 3 frets. We're going to stay right in here, all right? So when I say, so it's fret 1, 2, as we get, so from the head, it's fret 1, then fret 2, and fret 3, all right? The chords are going to be from the bottom, 1st chord, 2nd chord, 3rd, the top is the 4th chord, okay? So if I say we're going to put our 1st finger in the 3rd chord and the 1st fret, that's where we're going to, I'll show you, and that's where we're going to go, okay? All right.
Could you show us that?
We didn't see it.
Sure. So this is the first, right here.
We'll see how this goes.
C7 and F. Okay, so let's do this. We're gonna strum G7 4 times. So it's, no, 2 times, sorry. 1, 2, C7, 2, and F 4 times. G7 twice, C7 twice, and F 2, 3, 4. G7, C7, and F 2, 3, 4. Okay, now let's go back to the C7 in the corner, okay? 1, 2, 3, and C7. Down in the corner. Yeah. I see us having fun on the way back. Alright, now we're going to go up to the F chord. So we're going to take our index finger, move it up 1 chord, and add our middle finger to the top chord in the 2nd
Can I just sing instead?
Ready and F. Yeehaw! See, this is how I learned. Right? Good job. Now we're going to go down to the G7. I bet you guys thought you never would play this. And look, you guys are now strumming it.
I don't even know what's going on here.
G7. 1, 2, 3, and G7. The 3-finger chord. Looks like an arrow facing up to your face. And stop. Don't forget, long your fingertips. You guys did awesome. Give yourselves a hand.
And Jason is from Ventura, but spent many years in Maui, and that's how we play music in Maui.
So what do? We did, let's walk this way a little bit. We did lei making.
We did lei making.
They danced by the pool. The fat guy used a tiny guitar, which looked even tinier because of how fat I am.
We went to the welcome of what the shore excursion.
And we booked all our excursions.
Booked all excursions.
We're gonna take you guys along with us, but I think we decided we're doing ship excursions or just going out on our own, except for Honolulu,
right?
Where we actually rented a car at the airport, and we're gonna go out on an adventure from 9 o'clock in the morning until
I can't wait.
9:30 at night, like 12 hours, because I want to get back to the airport with enough time to Uber back to the boat and everything like that.
I'm so excited.
Honolulu is going to be a day.
Yeah.
And the other days are going to be days too, but Honolulu is going to be a day.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to close it up for tonight. I'm going to go to the casino. I'm going to the comedy show. Scott's going to go drop a kid at the pool. By a kid at the pool, I mean drop some food to some employee who's overworked and underpaid. Am I wrong?
No.
We don't have to say who that employee is.
We don't.
No, we're not going to. We drop some, and they work hard for the money. So hard for honey. They work hard for the money, and they better not work in the piano bar, because there ain't no fucking money there. Sorry. All right, so we're going to say goodbye to you. We'll see you back tomorrow. I think there's all kinds of other stupid activities tomorrow, but tomorrow I'm going to be doing a whole video on Starlink on the ship, which I did Starlink earlier.
Good.
And I'm going to be drinking 101 ounces of beer.
All by yourself?
Yeah. And Scott will be there to adjudicate.
I guess I'll be there to adjudicate.
I don't think he even knows what that word means. He's Asian. Have a great one, and this is Richard from No Pants Profits reminding you that when you wear no pants, Scott,
What else you got to lose?
butch your shirt.